1. Lying Thomas brings Hope's heartbreak, Wyatt and Quinn's Wally battle. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, spoilers for Tuesday, April 23, bother that Quinn Forrester, Rena Sofer, will rev up her Wally obliteration endeavors. She hasn't generally focused on Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks, up until this point. However, she's very made her inclination for Florence Flo Fulton, Katrina Bowden, known. Presently, Quinn's going to begin plotting an official split. At the point when Quinn witnesses a warm grasp among Sally and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, she'll jump on the chance. Quinn will rush toward Wyatt and tirade about Sally double-crossing him. She'll demand that if Thomas and Sally aren't included again as of now, they will be soon. Quinn will contend that Wyatt's squandering his time with a lady who's unfaithful and undeserving of his affection. Obviously, Wyatt will push Quinn to quiet down and see that there might be another side to this. He'll think the embrace might have been a blameless signal between old companions. All things considered, Wyatt and Flo have positively shared some nearby minutes, including kisses, amid their private occasions together. He'll will not form a hasty opinion about Sally duping, however he'll start to question her dependability later. Other Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state Hope Spencer, Annika Noel, will at last dive in. With a lot of consolation from Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, Hope will feel safe enough to have intercourse. Liam will be super about this type of reconnection. He'll feel like they're destined for success, so he'll race to reveal to Wyatt the uplifting news. In the interim, Thomas will contact the caretaker Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, took with her to Paris. Amelia, Nicola Posner, has been thinking about Kelly Spencer, Zoe Pennington and Chloe Tepperman, and Phoebe Forrester, Isabella de Armas and Redford Printville, yet she'll be entrusted with an extraordinary venture on Tuesday's B&B scene. Thomas will require Amelia's assistance with his tricky lobe separation plan. A while later, Thomas will imagine Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri, drew an image for Hope. He'll contact her heart through the sketch and break it into a million pieces with a video from Amelia. It transforms out Amelia will urge Kelly into requiring her daddy and hit the record catch. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state the recording will bring a devastating blow. Liam and Hope are intimate. The Bold and the Beautiful fans are quite recently beyond any doubt what to think about Flo and what's going on in her life. She's a Logan, and she has every one of these sisters and a niece and family that she never realized she had, yet we likewise realize that she will lose them as quick as she got them on the off chance that they discover what she did to Hope's child. She did loathsome things that are bad, and we realize that she has a lot to lose as such. She has a lot on in her life, and this is the ideal opportunity for her to confess all. In the event that she discloses to them now what's going on in her life, she may very well get an opportunity to see things improve for her. In the event that she doesn't, she probably won't find that anything in her life is simple once more. They won't pardon her. In any case, in the event that she can get that going, what may change? We likewise have a terrible inclination about Katie and Bill. He's investing El Tofo energy with Flo's mother, Shauna, and even with Quinn. They have a few issues they probably won't be capable of handle, and they may very well look to him to deal with them. Furthermore, on the off chance that he gets excessively near them, what will happen when they discover that he is investing a ton of energy with Katie? Will both of them care that he has a family with this lady and that they are in the market to finish up back together? We know Quinn won't mind by any stretch of the imagination. She's not in the least the sort of lady who is in the market to think about anybody yet herself. However, will Shauna take a man from her little girl's new sister and ruin that circumstance for her little girl? What's next on The Bold and the Beautiful? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers: Liam and Hope are intimate. Tiffany Rayford 2 hours ago. The Bold and the Beautiful fans are a few seconds ago beyond any doubt what to think about Flo and what's going on in her life. She's a Logan, and she has every one of these sisters and a niece and family that she never realized she had, yet we likewise realize that she will lose them as quick as she got them in the event that they discover what she did to Hope's infant. She did ghastly things that are bad, and we realize that she has an excessive amount to lose thusly. She has a lot on in her life, and this is the ideal opportunity for her to tell the truth. On the off chance that she discloses to them now what's going on in her life, she may very well get an opportunity to see things improve for her. On the off chance that she doesn't, she probably won't find that anything in her life is simple once more. They won't pardon her. Be that as it may, on the off chance that she can get that going, what may change? We likewise have an awful inclination about Katie and Bill. He's investing El Tofo energy with Flo's mother, Shauna, and even with Quinn. They have a few issues they probably won't be capable of handle, and they may very well look to him to deal with them. Also, in the event that he gets excessively near them, what will happen when they discover that he is investing a great deal of energy with Katie? Will both of them care that he has a family with this lady and that they are in the market to finish up back together? We know Quinn won't mind by any means. She's not in any way the sort of lady who is in the market to think about anybody however herself, yet will Shauna take a man from her little girl's new sister and ruin that circumstance for her little girl? What's next on The Bold and the Beautiful? Quinn is going to see Thomas and Sally amidst a discussion that is totally honest and has nothing to do with her own affections for her child. However, she will take it that way, and she's going to make a wreck of Wyatt's life. She's going to ensure he recognizes things self-destruct easily, the manner in which she will make it sound, and we are for the most part going to ask why she figures out how to get herself amidst things that are obviously not her concern. She feels that she has every one of the appropriate responses, however, and this is all she needs to get her child to get with Flo, who isn't the girl of his dad. She probably won't know how she felt pretty much all that, however she's happy it ended up being a Logan and not Bill. Be that as it may, what will happen when Liam and Hope spend a close night together despite the fact that there is plainly a ton going on among them and with their circumstance? They haven't had a night like this since their child kicked the bucket, and they are not going to finish up realizing where to go from here. There is so much they are inexperienced with now, including the complete eventual fate of their marriage. They don't know where they stand, however there is clearly some affection between them sooner or later. Will they begin crisp here, or will things turn out for the most exceedingly awful for them starting thereon? Is Liam going to Paris? The Bold and the Beautiful fans realize that there is a ton going on with such a significant number of things, yet watching Flo reveal to her mom reality about what she did was frightful. Shauna isn't content with her little girl, and we absolutely get it. That data made her vibe as though she flopped as a mother. She feels as though she is somebody who could have improved, and she feels that his is her own flaw. She actually did not realize her own little girl was pregnant or that any of this at any point occurred. What's more, this is what is happening her brain. They're likewise as yet attempting to chip away at the way that she's a Logan, and now she will never get the opportunity to become acquainted with her three sisters, her niece, and different individuals she's identified with in light of the fact that she's somebody who stole Hope's infant and imagined it kicked the bucket. It's challenging for her at the present time, and she did this to herself. Expectation is additionally on the psyche of others. Liam needs to trust that his adoration for Hope and their affection for each other is so great and solid that they will move beyond this, however we aren't so certain. Thomas is home and he's inclination love for her that he didn't realize he could feel so not long after Carolyn's demise, and he's hoping to make things work. He's told his dad, and we realize that Ridge is very tangled. On one hand, he could get Thomas and Hope together and free up Liam for his little girl with the goal that his own granddaughter has a dad, yet he knows it's wrong. We don't have a clue how this will go down, however we realize that it won't be alright at last regardless of whose side he picks. What's next on The Bold and the Beautiful? Things are not going to go well for Flo and Shauna, however will they self-destruct this week? They are simply understanding that Flo has a family. She is Logan with sisters and family, and she's never had that. She adores that she has a family and this is her life now, yet things won't work out for her on the off chance that she doesn't take care of business. She needs to tell the truth. They have a superior possibility of having the capacity to excuse her for committing her error directly than they do in the event that they discover and she isn't the one to influence the issue to leave. It won't end well for her as such, and she has to realize that. Will Thomas figure out how to persuade Hope that she needs to persuade her better half to go to Paris to invest some energy with his own girl, Steffi, and the child he guaranteed to be a dad figure to? We imagine that he will, and he will utilize this opportunity to ensure he and Hope become significantly nearer. How much longer until this makes a tremendous chaos of the marriage among Brooke and Ridge? She doesn't need her girl surrendering her marriage, and she unquestionably won't be cheerful if her stepson is buckling down to push her little girl far from her very own significant other so she will be with him. This won't end well for anybody, and we as a whole know it. Be that as it may, how much longer until it turns out to be clear?